guys, welcome back. Today is a Friday and I'm on a run right now to pick up some pizzas for the office because it is one of my coworkers' last days today. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go grab that. So it's later now and I was just getting some studying done. I did a workout tonight, had some dinner, and I just realized that I have a conference tomorrow for church. We're doing a women's conference and I'm supposed to play. So I was just looking through the music and stuff. We're gonna definitely be throwing it together a little last minute because we didn't really have like a real practice on it. We're kind of just practicing tomorrow morning and I only know like 2 of the songs. Since I know the other 2 enough just by ear, I'll be able to figure it out. That being said, I should probably go get ready for bed. We'll have to be up and ready to go by like 8:30 tomorrow, and then practice starts at 9, so that'll be fun. It is Saturday morning. I am about to go head off to the church. Yeah, we're gonna go praise the Lord this morning.
I can see a sea of alpine green, something that will stay with me.
I just got done. It's close to 11:30. Practice was a little crazy because it was one of those mornings that a lot of things kept going wrong. My microphone was having a lot of issues. It was making really bad static and then would just like pop. And so I had my in-ears in and stuff and it would just like pop in my ear. It was really bad. So I had to play with only one in. It only was bad during one of the songs for the event, but during practice it happened like 2 to 3 times. Yeah, it was just a little chaotic, but we figured it out. But at the end, then we just kind of sat at our tables and got to talk with women around us and just kind of be real with each other. Yeah, it's just nice building community with women in our church. So now, since it's already like noon, I'm gonna head home. I got more studying to do today. I'm not entirely sure what else we have planned for today, but it's been a good morning so far.
Sky is wrapped in blue. Wish that I could share with you.
For anyone who doesn't live in the snow, this is what it looks like on an average winter day. It's a little rough. Look at the ice. Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. I'm in the exact same spot as yesterday because I don't think I remembered to vlog yesterday. But we just got done with church service and it was so chaotic to get here this morning. We got a couple inches of snow and then like a thin layer of ice on top of the snow. So everything was just crunchy and the roads were like about an inch of slush basically the whole drive here. It was eventful to say the least. But we made it okay. We had a sermon today about unrelenting mission, which he started off with a joke basically saying like, we're unrelenting because we're still here in the midst of all the snow. The worship turned out good this morning. It's always nice like when our team gels and like it just makes sense and everyone just like clicks. So that was good. I didn't have any issues with my technology today, like my in-ears and stuff, so that was good. Now I'm going to head home. It is Super Bowl Sunday today, which I keep forgetting, so I'm gonna go head home. Also got some more studying to do as per usual. I'll probably be hanging out with Keith tonight, which will be fun. So that's the update for now. I'm going to head home and I'll see you guys there for real this time.
Photograph when times are good, when a flower begins to bloom. Life never felt so good. You're far, but distance doesn't break your heart. It gives us time to know our love. Grass all wrapped in you. Oh, I wish that I could lie with you. Oh, I know what I would hold on to. A memory when times are good. That's when I think of you. That's when I think of you.
Hey everyone, it is Tuesday today. I am on my lunch break. It's close to 12:45, I think. I have to go drop this camera off since I did another disposable camera for Christmas and New Year's and up until recently. So I'm gonna go take it to get developed now. I just dropped off my camera and I wanted to give an update about politics, where we're at in the world lens. Some of the things that have happened the past few days / week. I think I talked about in the last one how people were kind of really starting to get heated about Elon Musk and starting to say that he's the one that's kind of making Trump do all of these things. They're saying that he's the mastermind behind a lot of these things that are happening. People are just really going after his character. Everything he's been doing with Doge is basically a hostile government takeover. He's basically controlling the government, and his only interest in getting in the government is for his own personal gain. So all of that's been going on still with Elon. People are not happy with Doge or the Department of Government Efficiency. There were boycotts and things outside of the Department of Education this past week. There was a security guard that kept people from entering the building. So that was something that made news. Another big thing was Trump signed an executive order banning biological men from entering women's spaces. So any trans people are no longer welcome on women's sports teams, in women's divisions of sports, can't compete in the women's division of sports, aren't allowed in bathrooms, locker rooms, etc. So that was a big one. There was a bunch of women and girls in the room when Trump signed that. And then the Super Bowl was on Sunday. That's always a big thing. Trump actually showed up to the Super Bowl, and he's the first sitting president in history to ever attend the Super Bowl. So that was another historical event. The thing that everyone's talking about regarding that is that when Taylor Swift, who is dating Travis Kelce, the tight end, I think is what he is, on the Chiefs, which was one of the teams that went to the Super Bowl. It was the Chiefs and the Eagles. I don't know anything about football, so don't ask me. All I know is that Taylor Swift got put up on the big screen and the entire stadium booed her. Then when Trump entered the stadium, the entire stadium cheered. So people have been talking about what that means culturally and how that shows how our mindset as a country has changed and things. People are trying to read into what the booing actually was for. If it was just because people are sick of seeing her in the media, or if it was for a political reason. And I think she's in the middle of a whole internet drama right now. So I don't know why people were booing her. It happened, and I think that shows a big cultural shift. More recently on news that I've heard today specifically, all the ICE raids are still going on, which is the mass deportation Trump put into effect. They're still finding people, still deporting people. And now it's been said that people in the government have been leaking the ICE calendar of where they're going and when they're going, and that's a huge threat to our law enforcement, police officers, all of that. Now they're saying that if anybody leaked information in the government. Okay, sorry, I just had to move just because there was something going on. So I think I was just talking about how the government, that if people leak that information, they're going to be punished pretty bad. They're gonna be reprimanded pretty bad. So then another thing I heard today was JD Vance did this speech on AI, which is artificial intelligence, if anyone doesn't know, and what he's thinking as far as how America is going to partake in it and develop it and how involved we want to be with it. JD Vance was basically saying he wants America to stay ahead of the curve with artificial intelligence. He was saying that he wants to keep developing it and use it not to take over our jobs, but to have it as a tool to basically better our lives and to help us. And the whole other part of his statement was saying that if there were other countries that wanted to join us in that they could reach out, I guess, and we can work something out with a partnership on developing the technology and setting restrictions and all that stuff. So he also talked about government censorship and how we shouldn't be using social media or the internet to censor speech and call different opinions misinformation and things like that. He said that he thinks it could lead to a whole new type of industrial revolution, transforming many industries in many ways, creating a lot of new types of jobs, and just kind of starting a whole new reformation of our current economy, I guess, in our world as we know it. It'll be cool to see how that develops and how that changes, and if it changes. It sounds like it's still in very early stages, and I just think that we could be in the very beginning stages of a really, really big change. So I think that would be really cool to see. Then lastly, I think one of the biggest things that is being talked about is the hostages in the Middle East that have been held by Hamas. Trump has already gotten them to release several hostages, and they've come back, but there's still some over there, and apparently Hamas is trying to renegotiate. Trump just came back and said if we don't get everyone back by Saturday at 12 p.m. or something, that basically all hell will break loose. And a reporter asked, what does that mean? He said, well, they'll find out, basically. If they don't listen to us, they'll find out. So that's a little scary to think about. It's always scary, I think, when I hear about foreign diplomacy happening. I don't know if that's the word you call it, but when they're turbulent, and it's like you really just hope that Trump knows what he's doing and it's not gonna cause more issues than there already are. That makes sense. I just hope that everything goes okay and that everybody can return home safely on Saturday. For the most part, that's where we're at on a historical side of things. It's been hard to keep up with all of the news because it is constant. It is nonstop. There is always something. There's basically something every hour to couple hours that I hear of something new that's happening. I just watched a bird slip. I feel like I'm just reporting on the top things that I hear and that I remember, because the whole point is to document it through your average American's eyes and perspective, is my whole thought. So I'm not trying to be all politically correct, and I'm not trying to fact check everything. I'm just trying to state things as I hear them as an average American just watching the news at work. So anyways, I think that's gonna wrap this up for now, and I will see you guys later.
A memory when times are good. That's when I think of you. That's when I think of you.
Nighttime now, close to 10 p.m. I believe. And when I got home, I just did a workout and made myself dinner, a shower, got to talk with my parents a little bit, just catch up with them, and now I've just been chilling, getting some editing done. Yeah, I think I'm going to head to bed. And that being said, I'm going to sign off for this vlog. Thank you guys for joining me for another week. I really am glad that I get to hang out with you guys again. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Make sure to leave a comment. I love hearing about how you guys are doing as well. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.